morning. It is Thursday, and I hope you had an awesome night last night and you're ready to face off today again. Well, here we are together in each other's company, and I look forward to it. You don't look so? I don't feel so? Yes, man, I'm happy to be here. But we need to now still keep things calm, go on over and see what the news desk has, and then when we come back, the excitement starts.
Good morning. St. Lucia will host the first ever AI Global South Summit this month end. This event is poised to place the region at the center of conversations on the transformative potential of artificial intelligence, or AI, and emerging technologies.
We believe that the time has come to privilege the knowledge and experiences of our people, citizens of the Global South, to ensure that our perspectives are not only included, but are central to the conversation about AI's future. By bringing together minds from diverse backgrounds, we are creating a platform where we can share insights, challenge assumptions, and collaborate on innovative solutions that reflect our unique contexts.
The landmark event will include 3 days of keynote addresses, panel discussions, and workshops designed to equip attendees with the knowledge and tools to navigate and thrive in the AI-powered world. The AI Global South Summit is scheduled to take place from October 29th to the 31st at the Royalton Resort. The Organization of Eastern Caribbean States officially launched its call for proposals for the Regional Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, or MSME, Matching Grants Program on Wednesday. The Regional MSME Matching Grants Program is a finance award designed to boost the potential of MSMEs and communities in the blue economy subsectors of tourism, fisheries and waste management in St. Lucia, Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This first round for proposals focuses on supporting individual MSMEs. Single firms can apply for grant amounts ranging from $5,000 to $25,000.
We're only prioritizing window one. So within window one, like I mentioned, we're providing grants to individual MSMEs who can apply for grants ranging from $5,000 to $25,000. In terms of who we're looking to attract well-established MSMEs who have growth potential and are well acquainted with the grant application process. In essence, once you meet the eligibility criteria and you're able to articulate your vision in a written format, we encourage you to apply.
The call is for a 6-week duration commencing Wednesday, October 16th. Interested persons can review the criteria and access application forms via the OECS Commission's website. Secondary school students were encouraged to cultivate good money-saving habits at the 2024 St. Lucia Teachers Credit Cooperative Youth Symposium. Under the theme, SLTCC, the educated choice, students who are part of the SLTCC's affiliated school thrift societies or programs were offered guidance to help plan their financial futures.
Because if you don't manage or learn to manage yourself now as an adult, you won't be able to manage your finances. And it's more than just simply understanding the ins and outs of budgeting, but having the discipline and understanding the importance of sacrifice. And so today, that's what I really wanted to share with the students and to give them an idea of what their parents go through, managing a bunch of competing priorities and helping them to understand that it is their job through budgeting to decide what should be put first, and understanding also that putting themselves first by saving is important. It's a lesson that they need to learn from now.
140 students from 12 secondary schools attended the SLTCC Youth Symposium. The St. Lucia Workers Credit Union, the SLUWCU, meanwhile, says that its community outreach project, Clothe and Feed the Needy for 2024, was a success. The activity, which provides meals and clothing for the less fortunate, forms part of the SLUWCU's observance of International Credit Union Day.
Today's activity has been going fine so far. Year upon year, we've been succeeding with the response with the Feed the Needy. The persons come around to collect the clothing donated by our dedicated members, board of directors and staff. And the meals served today is meals prepared by our staff themselves. Everybody come together, prepare a dish to dish out today.
Dubois says that this is just one of a few activities planned in celebration of International Credit Union Day. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, News Desk. We need to take a short break and come right back. Our young creatives. She's no stranger to this program. We've had her here before. We've featured her here before, but she's grown tremendously since. And we think it was nice to just catch up with her again so you can see that there is growth. Carrie Ann from Nailed is having a business mixer. Can you believe it? Well, if you have good memory, probably you could draw back to about over a year ago when we featured this young lady here, Kellyanne Peter. Her establishment is Nailed. All right, and we caught her at the time where she was making that transition from she good work, accountant, doing her thing. And she decided, no man, I want to do nails. And she just dropped all of that and went into what is her passion. But clearly, we're now in a new space and we can see that, yes, maybe now it's starting to sink in the right decisions were made. How are you, Kellyanne?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
I can see that, the glow, the face get a little chicken, a little nicer. And so yeah, a lot has been happening, and clearly you've been settling into that decision that you made.
For sure.
Absolutely. Now we're here because we're about to shed light on a venture that you're undertaking now. So again, all in the direction that yes, things have been moving the way it's supposed to. Absolutely. You've got a business mixer coming up. Tell me about this.
Yes. So the business mixer is called Network Soiree. It is the second annual business mixer. I did it.
Really?
Yes. So I did it last year to celebrate my 10th year in business, and so it was a hit, and so everybody kept on asking when next. And so I figured, you know what, let me just do it annually. And this year I am having it this Saturday, the 19th of October, at the Coco Palm Resort from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And essentially, Network Soiree is not just for entrepreneurs, it's for everybody who has an overall knack for business. The idea is to come to meet, to greet, to connect, and build relationships. And so that's really Network Soiree for you.
Really?
Yeah.
So, okay, well, I want to go a little bit deeper into that because not just say you want to say, let me come and drink something and just knock a glass and stuff like that. What is prompting that? Is that stemming from the fact that when you decided to make that decision as well, the need to wanting to be able to connect with like-minded persons who you could have draw back on and get little ideas and a little hold your hand. So is that what you're creating, a space for that?
Yes, I am creating a space for that. However, for me, what I have realized is the caliber of clients that I attract. A lot of them have corporate backgrounds. A lot of them are creatives. And so I felt the need to bring everybody under one roof because I don't take for granted the conversations we've had over the years, the things that they've taught me. And so I wanted to give them an opportunity to meet other persons and pour into other persons and also be poured into as well. And so that was the main idea behind, okay, it's been 10 years. I've met so many of you guys. Every one of you guys are amazing. And so I need you to meet the other people. Yeah. And so because of that, because of how it grew nicely last year, I figured it's only fitting to continue doing that.
Right. So what are we expecting this year? I mean, what are some of the things that we can look forward to if I decide to come to this mixer?
You're expecting a top 10 networking event. By that, I mean we have persons who are coming to also portray what they do, service as well as products. So we do have an art exhibition. We also have a young lady who does reeves and she does it so beautifully. We have that. We have a mixologist. So you are going to expect top tier alcohol mixes, but one in a way where one that you've never experienced before. So you have your cocktails, you have the art aspect to it. You also have the decor. You also have the beauty aspect because I also have somebody who will be there doing her body butters and all of these kinds of things. So in addition to finding people, meeting people, building relationships, you also have the option to purchase stuff as well. So that's what you would expect at Network Soiree.
Right. Well, what a platform being created there because these people who are doing this stuff, they're getting an opportunity to be showcased as well. All right. Well, you get us excited now. So how can we get in?
Okay, so the tickets can be purchased online on my website, www.nailedslu.com, or the physical tickets can be purchased right here in Asalo at the Gable Woods Mall in the food court area.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Simple like that.
Simple like
What is your cover cost?
$100 EC. Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Wonderful. And we come out from what time?
From 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Nice
Yes.
little mixer. Well, guys, hope to see you there. Wonderful. And if you need to get your nails done, we still do the top tier things, all of that.
Right? Yes, absolutely.
And you're on social as well?
Yes, I am at Nailed SLU everywhere. Nailed SLU. So we're talking Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Well, we've got a thriving Toastmasters community here on the island of St. Lucia. As a matter of fact, you know how many times they tell me to join, they've been after me. I think probably this is the calling. This is the time now. But we caught up with Yvonne Edwin. She's also part of the membership of Toastmasters International here on the island. And they're going to be celebrating their 100th year. And the International Toastmasters Day is on the 22nd. So here's Yvonne to tell us all about it. Okay, I'm here with Yvonne Edwin, and you have to stop for a moment and try and figure out before we go anywhere in what capacity, which hat she has on today, because she's quite an active person, and you know what, we admire that about you. Yvonne, what's going on, girl?
I'm doing wonderful.
Right, now let me break it down. In what capacity are we pleased or have the pleasure of hosting you today? Under the Toastmasters banner, but you're going to give us everything.
So, Yvonne Edwin, I'm the Vice President membership for my Public Service Toastmasters Club. However, for St. Lucia, all of our Toastmasters Club, we'll have a committee that's planning activities for the 100th anniversary.
And you're part of the
And I'm part of the planning committee.
Right, 100th anniversary.
Yes.
Oh, come on, break it down. Toastmasters has been around for all these years?
Toastmasters was established on October 22nd, 1924. And so we celebrate 100 years this month.
Wow.
So this month we've set aside, is actually termed Toasttober. And there is a series of activities happening within the district, within the area, within Toastmasters International as a whole. So
Right.
worldwide, the 100th anniversary is being celebrated, and of
Right.
course St. Lucia will not be left out of this celebration. And so we have a number of activities, but the one I want to focus on is on October 22nd, we have an open house, and it will be held at Constitution Park Central. It's where you have a lot of pedestrian traffic.
Right.
You have persons leaving work, and they have been curious persons wanting to know about Toastmasters. And so we selected this central location to bring Toastmasters to the public. Yes.
Wow. So it's going to be all day? You guys going to be there all day?
No, so
Okay.
it is a 5 p.m. The venue is at Constitution Park.
Oh,
It's an
so you're
open
catching the
meeting.
after-work
So you
crowd.
catch the after-work crowd. Usually Toastmasters meetings are anywhere between 5 and 6 p.m. The
Nice.
various clubs on island. And so collectively, all of the clubs will be hosting this event.
Right. Now I want to talk to you personally. What does it make? How has it enhanced you as a person being a part of Toastmasters?
I must say I accredit all of my communication and my leadership skills that I have learned across the years to Toastmasters. I've been a Toastmaster since 2011, and it has definitely shaped how I communicate, how I lead. And Toastmasters is that all-encompassing organization that you cannot, if you invest in Toastmasters, you will benefit. And it's definitely something everyone should consider.
Right. Oh gosh. No, I want to walk through the whole journey, but I remember they're having something on the 22nd. So if I start now, it will take away from what's going to be happening on the 22nd.
Right.
So when we come on the 22nd, it will just be an atmosphere where persons can find out more about Toastmasters. Is there going to be an opportunity to probably, if we are so sold and we want to join, will there be an opportunity to sign up and become members as well on that day?
That is exactly what the event is hoping to unfold. So you would get a live demonstration meeting. What what a Toastmasters meeting is all about. Of course, all of our ushers, our role players will be on hand to tell you about Toastmasters, how to join. You will leave this event knowing a tidbit of Toastmasters and wanting to come back for more.
Right. Now, I have one last little thing before we wrap up. Most of the time, people get intimidated because when they hear Toastmasters and when you have Toastmasters event, you've got to come and they'll just probably point out on you. You know, like back in school, when you have the timetables and you sit down in class after break and you because somebody go just and you know. So most of the time, a lot of people, I believe, fall short of joining because they feel intimidated. What would you say to persons who feel that way?
To the person who feels this way, make the 22nd your starting point. To become an effective speaker, a leader, a better communicator, you have to take this first step of showing that commitment to at least visit or be part of this event. From there, you will determine how you start off your journey in Toastmasters. It is intimidating, especially if you're one who's shy, you're timid, and you feel reserved even in speaking in public settings. But what better place but amongst persons who know how to do this, who will help you, who will mentor you. And this is what the club setting is about. Right. It's an environment of learning and sharpening your leadership and communication skills among people who may have the same weakness as you.
Well, that's
and so that is what Toastmasters brings to you. And like I said, we're bringing it to the public on the 22nd. It's Tuesday, 5 p.m., Constitution Park. Make it a date. Come out and make that first step to enhancing your communication and leadership skills.
And I think that's a note to leave on. Thank you, Yvonne. I'll be there. I keep saying a lot of that, I don't know how much I can stretch myself, but this one is definitely something I think 5 o'clock. I'll be on air. It's Tuesday. Will it go past 6?
5 to 7 p.m.
Oh, well, I've got an hour at least. I've got an hour at least.
Yes.
All right, well, I'll see you guys then.
Yes. And of course, we have a mingle at the end, refreshments and all of that.
I'll be there for that for sure.
Yes. So you coming will definitely be that time where we can mingle. And of course, yes, you have the live demonstration. But after that, you get to meet one-on-one with Toastmasters and you decide from there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you, Yvonne.
Not a problem.
Gail Rigobot is the co-founder of the AI Global South Summit, and they'll be having something here pretty soon. Quite interesting. Look at her looking as amazing as always. We have not seen her in a minute, but here she is in all her glory, and of course, still championing cause, to innovative cause at that. And this is something that we've always been able to band on to you, Dr. Gail Rigobot. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. And you look amazing.
I'm good, man. I'm keeping up with the things, you know what I'm saying? And keeping up with the AI stuff, you know what I'm saying? When the AI generated things come, I get inspired. So I put on a little thing that I saw they generated on AI. You're here with the AI Global South Summit. You are co-founder of this. Tell me a little bit about this.
Last June, we were here at a Caribbean Studies Association conference, and there was some cursory conversation about artificial intelligence and the impact on CARICOM in particular. And of course, it's always the fringe engagement that fires you up. So at the poolside, at the bar, in the lobby, we continue to have those exchanges. And my co-founder, Kem, and I, we reflected on how far behind it appears that yet again with this technological revolution that, we're caught on the back leg. And it was important to convene a conversation with stakeholders across various sectors to take a deep dive into their sectors as to what AI means to them. And as you can appreciate, AI has caused and continues to cause a lot of anxiety. And the anxiety partly is born out of not knowing what it is. And therefore, this conversation has been curated to invite persons who know nothing about AI to people who are technology experts and AI scholars so that we can, in a sense, map the landscape, map our thought process, highlight the challenges, but very importantly, accentuate the opportunities to be had.
Wow, well, this is beautiful. Now I feel a lot better because I am of the listen. You see the conversation you were talking about, the anxiety. I was part of that, So I'm happy that you're creating a space, or you and your team curating that space so we can be better enhanced. Because I think that's where it's falling short for me and a lot of persons. The knowledge, the understanding.
And that is why we've worked with technology experts, both local and from the wider regional international space, who have worked with us to engineer a program, an agenda that allows people to pose their questions and arrive at an answer, at least something approximating an answer, because it is evolving so quickly and we can't claim to have all the answers at all. But at least in teasing out the issues and teasing out the anxieties, the worries, and matching those with opportunities, then we can help to quell the anxiety and highlight the opportunity.
Okay. Briefly for us, when is the conference? Where is it going to be? How can we access it? And who should attend?
The conference or the summit is for everyone. It is important that we have people from the various sectors, from various demographic groups, from tourism, creative industries, the youth, the old, the young, the curious, the absolutely naive person to the expert in AI. This is your space. We are matching energy, we are matching curiosity, we are matching interest. And together we'll begin to frame something approximating an AI governance framework, for example. We'll be able to underline the questions or the issues that need to be addressed so that we can better position the population wherever they may reside or whatever sector they may work in, to better appreciate how AI can be leveraged to enhance that which they do. So over the 3 days, the 29th to the 31st of October at the Royalton Hotel, we will be talking about everything AI in education, AI in health, AI in the creative industries, AI in tourism, AI in agriculture, gastronomy, AI in design, how we can use AI to give you an amazing massage so at your next interview you have even more energy. Yes, it is. You need to come see how it works.
Wonderful. All right. And we can follow the summit on.
Yes, our website is www.aiglobalsouthsummit.com. And I would like to appeal to the youth in particular. We have a special segment of the summit just for them. We have some very young entrepreneurs already in the technology space, but also for students to ask questions and to interact with persons already in the AI space.
Wonderful. Dr. Rigobot, we look forward to what's to come. And hopefully my anxiety will be quelled soon time. Right. Well, that is our show for today. It's a beautiful Thursday. It's an awesome day to go on out and be great. I'm always big on pouring into yourself because I always believe if you don't pour into yourself, then you would not have to give off to people. And I believe in giving people the very best. So make sure that you take good care of yourself so that when the opportunity presents itself for you to pour into somebody else, you've got something of worth to give to them. Have an awesome Thursday.